Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australia, North America, South America. Welcome to Zambia. This is Matthews, aka Matthew 08, and in today's video I'm showing you the part 2 of the wedding of a Russian from Tatarstan and a Zambian lady from Lusaka having a wedding in Russia. This is part that I'm showing you is the first part, the wedding or the come together party that they had here in Zambia. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, thank you very much. This is just a snippet of the wedding that the come together party they had in Lusaka, Zambia. If you have time, you can watch the first part that I did, and here they are just dancing, showing the skill. It was an interesting come together party that they had here in Zambia, and I advise you to go through it so that you may have an understanding of what I am talking about. Without wasting much of your time, let's cross over to the wedding that they held in Russia. This family, after the come together party, they immediately moved to Russia because the husband is from Russia. This is what took place. It was also a come together party just like in Zambia, and this one was more interesting. You know, there were some dances and there was even food on the table. What do you think about this interracial marriage? This is Marat and the wife Ngambo from Zambia. You can see how beautiful she is and the smile of having another come together party in Russia. Yes, this is just the food. Look at the food, it is all over the table. This is the most interesting thing that you ever find when you're attending a function in Russia. You find that they have spread food on the table. You don't have to queue or to make a line like we do here in Zambia, which is kind of irritating. It was time to dance. Just watch the dances they were having or enjoying in Russia, in the Permsky Oblast. This is just the family, you know, enjoying that our son, our nephew, our grandson has got a wife now. Well, the food, don't forget to leave a comment. What do you think? If you are also happen to be married to a guy or a woman that is not from your country, leave a comment. What is the experience? How are you handling your interculture differences? I would like to know. Yes, you can see the way they were dancing. I think everyone enjoyed this moment. Everyone was part of this event. As I said in the previous video, that these guys, they met in TikTok when Marathi was here in Zambia. It was time now for Ngambo to show the traditional dance. Let's see how she's going to represent Africa. Let's see how she's going to represent Zambia, where she comes from. Everyone was just kind of watching attentively. Probably this dance is new to them. They have never seen someone dancing like this, because they say that Africans, we are good at dancing. This was just an example. I think Africa is well represented. Zambia is well, or was well represented at this extravaganza come together party. It's kind of an Islamic, because Marat is a Muslim. It was time to present the cake, which had their names engraved on it. Of course, Marathi and Nambo. It was Tera made for them. In Russia, it is very common that when you're having maybe a wedding, like, you always have to buy a cake or order a cake. It was time to cut the cake so that they can also feed each other. I think they did such a thing even when they were here in Zambia. I would advise you once again to go back and watch that video. I'll put it in the link in the description below, so that you can have an understanding, the genesis of where everything began. Otherwise, this is, an interesting interracial marriage. I know that there are a lot of Russians who are married to Zambians. It could be female or male, because there are a lot that it is just interesting, and it is just something that you experience once in your lifetime. That's what I can say. Just look at the way they are dancing and the music they are playing. It's kind of, typical Russian music in the background. How I wish I was, part of this ceremony, so that I can also represent our continent. I can dance a little bit. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for always returning to my channel. Leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. I will appreciate